Hudson Love is in the air with this next story. We have an update on the Home Depot couple.
Hey, I forgot about these two.
Yes, we talked about them a few months back when this first broke in on TikTok. It was a trend of women going to Home Depot or Lowe's looking confused and looking like they are a damsel in distress that might need some help to try and find a man.
And it was all started by this woman.
No, she decided to jump on the trend.
Oh, okay.
So she jumped on the trend and she filmed it. And her, interaction with this guy at Home Depot went viral. And he ended up asking for her number and asking for her to go on a date with him, which she said yes to. And a few months later, they are still together and doing quite well, it looks like.
Made it for a few months.
Yeah. They were just on, I think either the Today Show or, Good Morning America, one of those,
I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, one of those talk shows. And, they're looking real cute, and they've been kind of documenting their relationship on social media, on TikTok, since that's kind of how it all started for them.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I mean,
I don't like the pressure.
They're not sharing everything for sure, but they share little updates of how they're doing, which I appreciate. I want to see that they're still, doing okay.
I'm happy to know that they're still together.
Yeah.
And I think this is definitely inspirational, and I think it is good advice to women out there. As a man, I think that there's some really great reasons why looking for a potential boyfriend at Home Depot or Lowe's is a much better idea than on a dating app.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's going to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone. And
second of all, it smells good there.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I don't know anything about being handy, but I would buy a Home Depot candle. All that, the lumber smell. Come on.
Lumber just smells good.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You could just buy, I'm sure there's lumber candles somewhere,
There
right?
has to be. They're probably called mandals.
There are manly candles.
Yeah.
I have bought those before as gifts for someone. So, but...
You sounded like you had more reasons besides just that it smells good and it puts you out of your comfort zone.
Well, I think it puts you out of your comfort zone, but like you said, it gets you off the dating apps, and it's like, interacting with someone in person is it's so much better, and I think just overall better for our mental health and all of those things. So I love what she did. As she saw the trend, apparently she had actually tried to go to a sporting goods store first.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking other places where this could be applicable.
Yes.
And sporting goods store is a great idea.
Right. Bass Pro Shop?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you find
Dick's Sporting Goods?
an athletic guy, perhaps. But I was thinking, I still think Home Depot or Lowe's, like a hardware store, is the best.
Yes.
Because you could find an athletic guy at a sporting goods store, or I was thinking maybe you go to a baseball game or a football, where the ratio would be heavily in favor of guys. They're doing their thing where maybe not necessarily thinking about women. And so you get a more natural view of them in their natural environment.
In their natural habitat.
But that doesn't tell you any value adds about them. They might just really like sports like me and have nothing else positive about them whatsoever.
Okay.
But you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you're finding a guy, odds are, to use the term coined by a famous Canadian Red Green, if women can't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Ah, yes.
So if you, as a gal, are going to find a guy at Home Depot, even if his looks go, even if they fade, he knows his way around a table saw, probably.
Yes.
That's going to come in handy at some point.
Yeah, you would hope so, at least. And that's the important part here, is she asked him for some advice for hanging up a picture that she didn't have. That was all a lie. It was a ruse to try and just, introduce herself to him. And, and so she got advice from him, which he later said was terrible advice when he was texting her, because she shared some of the text messages that they had back and forth when he had asked for her number and initially texted her. But he was like, I want to make up for the bad advice I gave you. Let me take you out for dinner. And that's where it all started.
And he didn't even need to make up for it because she also lied to him.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't have a picture.
Many successful relationships begin with lies.
She did say one of their dates was going to Home Goods to pick out a picture to put up.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.